Hi everyone, so I'm back from day 2 of Sydney IMATS 2010. Yay! So that's basically it, that's the weekend. Now today I actually spent more time sort of doing or sitting down during the talks. I went to a couple of the different ones, just to give you an idea. The first one that I checked out was the panel discussion, or sorry, the Pacific panel discussion. Obviously they've just won some Emmys. So they had the makeup artist. One of the next ones that I saw was Emma Hack, presented by MAC, which was really interesting. She did a really beautiful gold and I suppose it was a purpley plum sort of leaf design. It was actually wallpaper design. It was actually matching the actual body paint to the wallpaper. So in the morning, I also saw Bobby Wiener, aka Bloody Mary, presented by Girly Cosmetics. She's got the Bloody Mary line. Probably people are more familiar with that during Halloween, etc. But she does sort of camouflage makeup as well for the Marine Corps. Is it the US Army, I think? And there was also Ray Morris in the afternoon. She did a discussion which is sort of more aimed at sort of getting into the business, what you sort of need to do. For example, maybe assisting for a year, etc. And then in the afternoon I also saw Donna Mee. She was a fascinating talk on mastering contouring and highlights. She did a sort of slideshow of sort of techniques, sort of mastering the shadows in people's faces, sort of getting the highlighting and contouring right, instead of just the stock standard look. You just contour this way, highlight this part, and etc. It was actually really interesting. It was actually quite different, and she's actually going to be releasing a book, so she said next year sometime. I'm not sure exactly when. And I left just before they did the competition for the character and prosthetic sort of competition. This is a great opportunity to actually touch and see a lot of the stuff and actually talk to professional people there as well. So yeah, really great. And as I mentioned yesterday, we've got Makeup Forever there, which is hosted by Media Makeup. You can buy it at Media Makeup online. But I mean, for a lot of people, you can't tell what sort of colour might be good. So you can actually sort of get there and try all the different products, the eyeshadows, the HD foundations, etc. So that's really good. There's also a lot of different sort of stands that I haven't sort of, I mean, I've heard about, but I can't actually buy unless I'm sort of wholesale. Like I think Girly Cosmetics, there's other sort of brands, or unless you go to an actual shop that has the display stand there. So it's actually great to actually have a good play around with some of the things. Some people, or I suppose some companies there may have just one little booth. Some of them maybe take over 3 different booths as well. But it isn't like the international ones. I mean, even Donna Mee mentioned Makeup Forever has about 12 booths, I think in the LA one. I'm pretty sure that's the one she said, whereas here it only took up probably about a booth and a half. So it's actually a lot smaller than what a lot of people might see online for the, well, for me in Australia, to the international ones overseas. So it was just a fun sort of event for me to sort of see everything, to try it. I didn't get too much today. Obviously I did heaps yesterday. I've got a couple more brushes from Royal Brush, the Royal and Landical brushes, just a couple there. And what I'll do is, like I said, I'll put everything on the blog, but I'll do that later in the week when I've got a chance. I'm not sure if I mentioned yesterday, but the Hakuhodo ones, the ones that I was literally drooling over, I mean, I've seen these only online and obviously on the website and stuff. You've probably seen Mischievous's reviews on these, and I think she's got a look competition sort of running where you can actually win some of these. I hope to sort of enter that. But these are actually beautiful. They had a little booth. They had sort of 2 stands where you could actually sort of touch all the different types of brushes, and they do feel divine. I mean, they do. They've got, I think they've got goat hair. There's blue squirrel. The more basic ones, I think, are the horse hair. They've got different types of brush handles. Some, I think, the top ones here, they are beautiful. So you actually got to touch and feel them, and they really, they are very expensive. I'm not saying that they work necessarily any better than those ones, because I haven't actually tried them. I'm happy with my ones that I tried. I think the most I paid, I think, was about $17 or something for the royal brushes. But some of the brushes there are about, I think 160 was the most expensive one I was looking at. I didn't get to fill every single one. But yeah, $160. And then I saw a lady today, just in front of me. She grabbed probably about 10 brushes from the different lines. Some were, I think, 60, 90, 160, 120 each. This is each I'm talking about. This is AU dollars. And yeah, completely out of my league. I mean, I'd love to maybe one day have one of those. And because I use brushes every day, basically every day. So it's something that I would definitely find an investment. I mean, investing towards what, I'm not sure exactly, but they are beautiful brushes. Hopefully that works out. And just a couple other things. I finally got a lip tar, the OCC lip tar, Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics lip tar, and this is in the colour Catrice. I will not swipe it because it is just really, really intense. I do actually have it on my lips now. It's a really intense blue tonedy, obviously it's a purple, but really, really nice sort of purple. I got this from the Makeup and Glow stand, which is makeupandglow.com.au. I picked up only 2 items from the Girly Cosmetics. I got a dark waterproof eyelash adhesive. Finally got a dark one. And I got the Indelible Lash mascara waterproof, and it's just in this little tub. Yeah, and again, hopefully I'll get some of these photos and stuff up in a little bit more detail and swatch stuff for you on the actual blog later on in the week. But that's pretty much it. It was a fun day. I grabbed about 1,000,001 different flyers and cards and stuff, because a lot of things I hadn't sort of heard about. I didn't realise the extent of the range of some of the online stores actually have, or even a lot of the colleges will stock, obviously, makeup and stuff. So that was really interesting to get all that sort of information. And also, like I said yesterday, if you're into sort of tools, if you're a makeup artist, a budding makeup artist, if you're maybe even looking to get into the industry, it's great to sort of go there, maybe talk to the people that are already in the industry, different companies, professionals, etc. Play with the makeup. There's heaps of different stands there, but again, it's very small compared to the international ones that are obviously being shown on YouTube before. And this is only the 2nd year in Australia. Maybe it will sort of branch out a little bit in the other years, but again, I think there's a lot of taxes and stuff on bringing makeup into Australia. I'm not sure, I can't obviously, don't quote me, I'm not sure about that, but that's what I keep hearing. So I'm interested, is that actually true? It seems to be the case. But I don't know, in comparison to how limited sometimes it seems to what we actually have in shops here, or how much the price is marked up in comparison. I mean, comparing our Australian dollar at the moment is quite strong against the US dollar, but when you sort of compare what we pay, if you obviously do a conversion to the US dollar for some products, it's 2 to 3 times the price that we're paying for exactly the same product. So, well, and that's basically it. I'm running out of time. I can't believe I rambled on for so long. Sorry, guys, but hopefully I'll get up some really decent footage. Hopefully it won't be too shaky. I'm not sure exactly how clear it'll come out, but at least I'll give you an idea of sort of what IMATS sort of has to offer in Sydney, Australia. Take care.